Well, and again, it seems to me that when you're thinking of, as Deborah shared about the prevention of falls as we get older, if your center of balance is a little bit off, if you're carrying extra weight, if you're not maintaining muscle tone to kind of hold you.
Yes. But she made a great point, you know, and she just said it really is just one of the little points, and I said, oh, this is an important one. That exercise is not just about keeping your muscles strong and keeping calcium in bone, but it gives you better balance, you're more coordinated, and your nervous system is more responsive. So if you slip, if you trip, you catch yourself, you don't fall as easily so when you do an exercise program, as you were saying. And so that's a critical one. People who exercise have fewer falls as a rule, and they don't break their hips as often as a result.
Well, and you mentioned confidence too.
That's true. And also, it's not only just the physical aspects of it, but there's great research to show that people have better mental health, better cognition when they exercise regularly. They're getting the blood circulating. They're stimulating their whole body physically and mentally. And if you engage in those exercise programs in a social environment, you've come full circle, you know, nice social supportive environment. You're getting out and being active, you're not being isolated. And this is a real risk, especially for women. Women exercise less than men once they're over the age of 65, which is very interesting. And women also have are less healthy than men once they reach over the age of 65. So we do see that it is a real challenge. And it's like, if you think about what's happening in the next decade, Health Canada, Statistics Canada is telling us that there's going to be 1.3 million seniors by the year 2011. And by the year 2030, we're going to double the percentage of seniors. And so we have to have really good education and community-based programs, and health providers like chiropractors and physicians and physiotherapists and all kinds of different health providers, naturopaths and nutritionists, need to work together to actually build those community efforts so that when a patient comes into their family physician and they're 70 years old, it's not a social visit, but they actually get solid information about prevention and about how to engage themselves and keep themselves engaged in the community.
I think a lot of doctors need to be maybe better informed as to how to treat an elderly person as a person. And really hear and see, because very often it seems that they don't kind of get treated as if they're capable of more than the way they're feeling right now. And as James has shared, with proper care and prevention and supplementation, we should have more longevity. As you've shared about the exercise, so if you're eating well and supplementing, you're getting enough exercise, you should be able to do a lot more than has been thought to be possible. And then the aspect of community. It's so important to be in community.
The truth is that as baby boomers and young seniors move into those years where we become the older generation, I mean the real older generation, it's going to be how we manage ourselves around lifestyle behaviors, more so than some magical drug that's going to appear from somewhere that's going to actually give us the quality of life that we want to have. And so the message really to the viewers is, you need to get, if you haven't done it yet, it's in your best interest to get on track and find out where you stand and what proactive strategies make the best sense for you, and to get guided into those steps in a way that is going to be meaningful to your life, and to understand that you can't maybe do it overnight. It's a wellness continuum. You gradually get in, and before you know it, you're finding a lot of other people who are doing the same thing. It gives you some reassurance that you're not in this thing alone and participating this way.
That is wonderful. We have great information from each of you, websites to go to. If you had one tiny boost for the people watching, just to encourage them to get the advice, what would it be? To make a change.
To make a change, absolutely, just to make a commitment to yourself that you want to live a healthy life, a happy life. Stay involved with your family and your friends, and that'll bring out the social nature of exercise and all of the different things you need to do.
Great.
Yeah, I'd say, a body at rest stays at rest. And that applies even to how human beings function. When you're, so once you get started, what you find is that the next step becomes easier, and you build up momentum. And once you set this body into motion, it becomes a natural extension of your life.
And your life will be longer and healthier and happier.
Well, you got a better chance.
Yeah,
we'll have a lot more fun.
Yeah. Thank you both so much. You've just been great to have you here, Dr. James Machino and Dr. Deborah Kopansky-Giles. It's been wonnderful to have you with us. Thanks so much. If you have any questions for our guests, or if you want more information, you can just check out our website at www.ichannel.ca. Get it all there. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm Catherine Swing. We'll see you soon.